So today we're going to learn to find the inverse of a matrix of order 3, and it's your question number 15 of your NCERT book. Okay, now first thing we need to decide that in order to find the inverse of this thing, which method should I use, whether the row operation one or whether the elementary column operation. So I will be doing the elementary row operation. Okay, so right here, first thing, solution. So in order to do elementary row operation, we write, so what we will be doing is we will try to find the inverse of the matrix by using only row operations. Okay, so in order to do row operations, we have to write first A is equal to IA. This is the most important step. So when we write A is equal to AI, it will be wrong. A is equal to AI is the starting point of your column operations, right? But this is a row operation. Okay, so here I am going to write A is equal to IA. So first A is given in here, so write this thing. So it will be 2 minus 3, 3, 2, 2, 3. Then it will be 3 minus 2, 2. So this is our A, and then I will write I. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And that's your A. Understood? Now why we are doing this thing? Look at here. If I write 2 is equal to 1 into 2, just I'm writing this one for numbers. Now if I take this 2 this side, this in here, so this one will become 1, and this 2 taken this side will become what? 1 by 2 into 2. And this 1 by 2 is nothing but the inverse of 2, right? Look, because it's number, we can directly say the inverse of 2 is 1 by 2, but here it's matrix. Clear? So it's more complicated. Understood? So we have to try to get this form. So I will try to now, identity matrix is basically 1 in case of numbers, right? So in the left hand side, I will try to change this A into 1. That means I need to change this A into I, and automatically all the operations we use to change A into I, the same operations will apply on this I, and that will become inverse of this matrix, of this matrix A. You see, this 2 is remain fixed. I do nothing with this 2. I change only these 2, right? You see, that's why this A is fixed. I will do nothing with this A. The A will be fixed. Understood? Clear? That's the reason we are doing like this, to find the inverse. So after doing this, A is equal to IA, at the end we'll get like this. I is equal to A inverse A. So this thing will give our inverse of the matrix. Okay, so let's start. First thing first, in my head I have to create a picture. You draw a picture like this, 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So I need to get this thing. Okay, so first look at the first column in here. First column is 2 2 3, and here the first column is 1 0 0. So first thing, the first step, I will try to get 1 in here. Forget about the zeros, try to get 1. Okay, this element I have to get it as 1. Now how can I get that one as 1? So the operation will be, I hope the operations you already know what are the 3 operations we can do, 3 elementary row operations we can do in a matrix. So R1, we are doing operation with R1 because this element is in R1. Row operation, it's not column 1 element, it's R1 element. I'm telling you to think about column 1 elements, not do the operations with column 1. So R1 implies, how to make this one 1? So just multiply, how to make any number as 1? Just multiply the reciprocal of that number. So it will be R1 into 1 by 2, right? So now let's do the operation in here. So it becomes, so right here applying. So what becomes of that thing? So it becomes 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2, 3 by 2. And these will remain fixed because I'm doing nothing with R2 and R3. And what did I tell you? The same operations will be doing in this side also. So this one will become 1 by 2, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. A. Clear? So this is what I get. Now, okay, I'm very sorry. This will be 2 into 1 by 2. So this 2 gets cancelled. It will be 1, right? Now, I got 1 in here. Okay, I think I should have written it properly. So in here I got already 1. So this one I already got 1. Okay, so first thing, do one thing. Let's write this one. 1 minus 3 by 2, 3 by 2. I already got 1 in here. Now my main concern is these two. I told you to look at column 1, right? I have to make these two 0, but I only make these two zeros with the help of this one. With the help of row 1, I have to make this one 0. So what will be our operation? My operation will be R2 implies, you see R2 is 2, right? The corresponding element of 2 is 1. So can I write R2 minus 2R1? So I multiply 2 with the corresponding element of 2. So 2 into 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now the same thing goes with this row 3. It's 3. What should I multiply with this one? Corresponding element? 3. So R3 implies R3 minus 3R1. Understood? So these are the two operations we need to make the elements, this second element and the third element of column 1 to be 0. So these become 0. Right? Now what about these elements? So for simplification, let's write the operation like this. R2 minus 2R1. This element is done. Now R2 is what? 2. So right here 2 minus 2 into, what is the corresponding element of 2? Minus 3 by 2. So it is minus 3 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled. Minus minus becomes plus. So it is 3 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. Now look at here. Here R2 element is 3. So right here 3 minus of 2 into, what is the corresponding R1 element? That is 3 by 2. So I write 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. 3 minus 3 is 0. Understood? Clear? Now look at here. Now R3. Now write the R3 operation. R3 minus 3R1. Right? Now what is the element of this element of R3 is minus 2. So right here minus 2 minus 3 into, what is the corresponding element? It is minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. So what happens? 2 is nothing get cancelled. So it is minus 2 plus 9 by 2. And how much is that? If I do LCM, it is 2 minus 4. Minus 4 plus 9, that will be 5 by 2. Understood? Now the next one. The third element is 2. So I will write 2 minus 3 into the corresponding element is 3 by 2. So 2 minus 9 by 2. How much is that? 2 minus 9 by 2 is 4. It's minus 5 by 2. Clear? Now the same operations we'll be doing in this side, right? So what happens? R2 is 0. 0 minus 2 into half. 2 into half is what? Achha, first thing, let's write the R1 elements like this. So 0 minus 2 into half. So it is what? Minus 1. 1 minus 2 into 0. It's 1. 0 minus 0. So it is 0. Now 0. Now look at here. R3 minus 3 into R1. 0 minus 3 into half. Minus 3 by 2. 0 minus 0. Forget about it. 1 minus 3 into 0. So it is 1. Clear? So this is what I get. Now we move on to our next step. Next step means our column 1 is finished. I already got my column 1. Now we move on to column 2. In my column 2, I see this element is 1. Always find the 1 first. So this element is 1. So I have to make this one 1. What should be the operation? So this element lies in row 2. So row 2 implies row 2 multiplied, I told you, reciprocal to make it 1. 1 by 5. Right? So this one becomes what? 1 minus 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 5 by 2, minus 5 by 2. That is equal to, now the same thing we'll be doing in here. half 0 0 minus, it will be 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 0, and this side will be minus 3 by 2, 0, 1, a. Okay, so this is what I get. Clear? Now, after this, now we have to think of what operations we are going to do to make these two zeros. Clear? Now if I have to see row column 2, these two are zeros, right? So what operations we are going to do to make this one 0? So first thing, let's do this one 0. So it will be what? R1 implies R1 plus 3 by 2 R2. You see, I need to multiply 3 by 2 to make that one equal to 3 by 2. And why plus? Because minus sign is already there. That's why plus. Now the same thing. Now how should I make this one 0? So it will be R3 implies R3. Here I will write minus 5 by 2 R2. Clear? So these are the two operations to make these two elements 0. Understood? So let's make them 0. So this is the operations we are gonna do, right? So let's do the operation in here. So what we have? So first thing, R1 elements, I will write in here R1 plus 3 by 2 R2. What is the element of R1? R1 element is what? Here, this one, it will be fixed 1 0 0. Now R1 element is minus 3 by 2. Achha, one thing, why we are writing this thing? We already know this one is 0 and 1 0, because that's the reason we did this operation, right? Clear? Now the next part is this part we have to change. Now R1 is what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2 plus 0. So it will be same as 3 by 2. Clear? I think this side is more easier. Now R3 minus 5 by 2 R2. Now R2 is 0. So it will be 0 minus 5 by 2. Clear? Now let's see the other side. Now what happens to the other side? This one is the problematic side. Now R1 is 1 by 2. So let's write here 1 by 2. Okay. R1 is 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 5. Okay. So let's find out how much is that. So here, this is what we have, right? Now first thing, I will write the operation in here, R1 plus 3 by 2 R2. Okay, so what is R1? R1 in this side is half. So we write half plus 3 by 2. R2 is how much? Minus 1 by 5. So I write minus 1 by 5. Okay, so let's see how much is that. 1 by 2 minus 3 by 10. Okay, so if I do LCM, so it will be 5 minus 3. So it will be 2 by 10. So this one will be 2 by 10 is equal to 1 by 5. So I write here 1 by 5. Now the next one will be R1 plus, so 0 plus 3 by 2 into 1 by 5. So how much is that? 3 by 10. So it will be 3 by 10. The next one will be 0. So it will be 0. Okay. Now R2 will remain fixed. R3 will become what? R3, first thing you write the operation in here. R3 minus 5 by 2 R2. Okay, let's write this one. So how much is that? R3 element is minus 3 by 2. So I write minus 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2, and R2 is equal to what? Minus 1 by 5. So 5 gets cancelled. So it is plus 1 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2. How much is that? It's minus 1. So I write here minus 1. Okay. The next one is 0 minus 5 by 2 into 1 by 5. So 5 gets cancelled. It's minus half. And the next one is 1 minus, so it will be 1 itself. Okay. Now our next motto is the picture which we have drawn before, 1 0 0 0 1 0. Due to shortage of page length, I have to shift the problem in a different page. Okay. So now this is what we had. So row 1 done, column 1 done, column 2 done. Now we move on to column 3. So column 3, I have to get this one 1. So how to get this one 1? So it will be, I have to multiply it with its reciprocal. R3 implies R3 multiplied by, now another thing, it's minus. So I need to minus 2 by 5. Okay, so it becomes what? 1, 0, 3 by 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, and that is equal to what? 1 by 5, 3 by 10, 0, minus 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 0. Then this one into minus 2 by 5. Look at here. So minus 1 becomes plus. So it becomes plus 2 by 5. This one becomes what? 2 2 gets cancelled. Minus minus becomes plus. So it is 1 by 5. And this one becomes minus 2 by 5. This is what we get. And A. Don't forget to write A. Achha, this sign we need to write. Implies. Now the next step, the last operation we need to do is to make this one 0. And what shall be the operation? R1 implies R1 minus 3 by 2 with the help of this one. 3 by 2 R3. So now we got this side as our I, which we wanted to get from the very beginning. 1 0 1, sorry, 1 0 0, 0 1 0, 0 0 1. So this side we got already I. Now this one will be giving us our A inverse. So I will write here R1 minus 3 by 2 R3. The last thing we need to do is 1 by 5 minus 3 by 2. What is the corresponding element? 2 by 5 into 2 by 5. So 2 2 gets cancelled. 1 by 5 minus 3 by 5 gives you minus 2 by 5. Okay. Now again, next element is R1 is 3 by 10. 3 by 10 minus 3 by 2 into 1 by 5. So again it's 3 by 10. So it is coming 0. Okay. Now the next element, last element, 0 minus of 3 by 2 into minus 2 by 5. So minus 1 becomes plus, 2 2 gets cancelled. So this one is becoming 3 by 5. So the remaining element will be same as this one. So we have 2 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5, A. So therefore I is equal to A inverse A. So hence A inverse is equal to this matrix. That's it. Minus 2 by 5, 0, 3 by 5, minus 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 0, 2 by 5, 1 by 5, minus 2 by 5. That's how we find inverse of a order 2 matrix.